This year marks the 8th John Ruskin Prize. The winners were announced and awarded £9,500 in prize money in a private view and awards ceremony here at Trinity Buoy Wharf. We spoke with Duncan Cameron, who won first prize for his work Stratigraphy.
I'm Duncan. This is Stratigraphy. It's a piece of work about layers. It's about the Somerset levels. So it speaks to the old, so that in the slow time, the past. So this is the old sweet track, one of the earliest human walkways across the levels and the floodlands, and the jade axe, one of the sacrificial offerings to the water gods. This is rainwater from the floodland dikes and ditches that drain the levels, which meant that we could farm the levels. But the levels still flood, as they're flooded at the moment. And the bones in here are the bones of mice and voles and shrews that are flooded periodically out of the levels. And they're fed on by the owls and the birds of the sky. And so the feathers that are here in the collected reeds speak to the layers above, the animals that fly in the sky and the reedlands that sit against the skyline. But this is a work that's also about our kind of lack of sight often, about the wild around us and the unseen lives and deaths of the beautiful world that we move through, often indifferently. And it's a plea for nature, really. It's about the layers of time and history, the levels, but of the unseen lives and deaths of the animals around us. It was an enormous surprise. It's the third time I've been shortlisted, which is fantastic. And then my name was on the screen. I couldn't believe it. So it's incredibly exciting. But more than that, it's about you work often hours late at night on a piece of work for months, years, a body of work and thinking. And obviously you're surrounded by friends and supporters who support you. But when your work is selected by people you don't know, who just see the work and the work speaks to them, it means a huge amount.
2 works in this category were highly commended. Negative Ground 8 and 10, these highly reflective sculptural works made from blown glass by Joe Guile, and Cornucopia, this incredibly detailed cut paper collage by Rogan Brown. The Alan Davidson Prize is a special prize for those under the age of 26. It was won by Kanmi Olakani for his photorealistic piece, Me, Myself and I.
Hi, my name is Kanmi Olakani and I'm a portrait artist, and this is one of my pieces. My portraits are usually created with charcoal and graphite, and they center around portraiture, focus on people's facial expressions and body language. So right now I'm exploring the theme of taking away from the eyes. And so it's called Absence of the Eyes, where I take away the pupils and only draw the white so it can put more emphasis on the body language and facial expressions. Because you can tell a lot from people's eyes, but I want it to be centered around the other elements as well. Winning this award has been amazing. Like, obviously the feedback from everyone and everyone telling me that how realistic it looks is great, because over the years I've tried to achieve that realism through a lot of practice and a lot of struggles, and obviously you don't see the behind the scenes, you see the finished product. So it's nice to know that it's paid off, because I've always looked at trying to get to that stage where people mistaking it for a photo, and it seems like a lot of people have done that today, so that's honestly has made me happy.
I'm Isaac. This is my sculpture, Nothing Happens, Everything Happens. It's sort of based off of my experiences in foster care and like institutional care. And I was thinking a lot about how like the cold sterility of care, and that doesn't really probably translate into care. There's more potentiality for care than actual care. It's something that can't really be touched. There's like a removal of touch. It's something that awkwardly floats and hangs. This is more informed by a feeling than something that I can translate into words. That's what I was thinking about. It felt really great to be shortlisted for the prize, and I'm really grateful to have this opportunity. It was very, very exciting.
Isaac's work is made from 3,000 medical gloves and is usually displayed in front of a window to show its symbolic transparency. A new prize was introduced this year, the Ruskin Mill Trust Prize for Beautifully Crafted Functional Object. There were so many amazing entries, and the prize was awarded to Lena Heinrich for this beautiful piece, Taxonomy of a Straw Bundle. Highly commended was awarded to Anna Olafsson for Anemone Cup in Fine Silver, and Katie Allen for Give Her a Voice, a knitted garment made from 100% native red wool. Finally, the Chelsea Arts Club Trust Prize for Mid-Career Artists was awarded to Henny Burnett for Sponge Tower and Corrugated Tower. These are cast bronze works. We also spoke to Wenjun Jiang about their thought-provoking piece, Bon Appetit.
Hi, I'm Wenjun Jiang. I'm studying contemporary art practice and this is my work for an update. It is really my honor to be here to present it. This work is talking about my personal experience. The 2025, I was under the pressures. I only can get satisfied by eating the food. So my weight has increased like the 40 kilograms. When I'm looking back these days, I only think that all I eat was bad emotions. I really want to express the things like this to my work.
There are so many wonderful works shortlisted for this year's John Ruskin Prize, each unique in their own way. The exhibition is free for the public to visit and it is open until the 21st of February at Trinity Buoy, Wharf, London, Wednesday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m, and on the weekends 10 a.m. till 5 p.m.